How's it going? This is Ed Glassmire. I'm a voiceover artist, and this is my voiceover reel. My reel is broken up into 3 short sequences: advertising, animation, and narration. If you are in need of a voiceover artist, please email me at cwbindustries@aol.com, and thanks for listening. Let's say you had an accident. And let's say you bought cut rate insurance and you weren't covered. Oh, and your car's a time machine. Would you go back to when you got that less than amazing policy and go with Esurance instead? Well, they do have tools like Coverage Counselor to help you choose the coverage that fits you. It's like insurance from the future. Actually, more like insurance for the modern world. Esurance, now backed by Allstate. Click or call. Exterior, night. A broken down building somewhere in the middle of the desert. Wally Whiskers and the handyman enter their hideout dragging a tied up Tammy. The handyman, a cliché villain dressed in all black with extremely large hands that he shuffles as he says, "They'll never find us here." Wally Whiskers, a thin cowboy outlaw sporting a very prominent mustache, says, "I told you stop laughing like that." Tommy Two Guns crashes through a brick wall of the hideout on his motorcycle. The agent that was riding on back flies off and hits the opposing wall. "That's right, it's Tommy Two Guns." Tommy Two Guns is a tall, muscle-bound doofus who loves saying his own name. "Did you just break my wall? My wall? The wall that belongs to Wally Whiskers and the handyman." "Quiet!" The agent lying on the ground in the corner finally gets up from his fall to dust himself off.
"Oh, I'm fine, by the way. No need to worry about me."
"That's why you're my agent."
Again, I am not a talent agent. I'm a professor of the sciences.
The agent, a 4-foot-tall scientist in a lab coat, adjusts his ridiculously large bow tie. "Whatever you say." Tommy draws his iconic matching 2 guns, shooting down both villains and firing a third shot, loosening Tammy's rope.
Pachoo, pachoo, pachoo.
Tammy, a shapely, beautiful blonde with an extremely low IQ, screams with excitement.
"Tommy, you're my hero."
Just another day in the life of Tommy Two Guns. The Strange Case of Dr. Jekyll and Mr. Hyde by Robert Louis Stevenson. Chapter 1. Story of the Door. Mr. Utterson, the lawyer, was a man of rugged countenance that was never lightened by a smile, cold, scanty and embarrassed in discourse, backward in sentiment, lean, long, dusty, dreary, and yet somehow lovable. At friendly meetings, and when the wine was to his taste, something eminently human beaconed from his eye, something indeed which never found its way into his talk, but which spoke not only in these silent symbols of the after-dinner face, but more often and loudly in the acts of his life.